this is Psycho, and I am going to be making technically my first video about how I usually like to make money. And this is mainly aiming for like beginners, like 50 and up, or not up because I wouldn't technically make them a beginner, but what I usually do when I hit 50 is I go into the quest dungeon. So let me tell. Okay, so we have arrived. To get to the crystal dungeons that I'm talking about, see, people have parties and whatnot for them. You go to the dungeon guide iris, you click item, try, and you do the room of sharp crystals. This is for the sharp crystals. Now the sharp crystals in the stall have gone down in price, so I usually don't do them anymore on my beginning characters. However, on Thursdays, okay, so Tuesdays is sharp crystals, and then Thursdays, that's hard crystals. Hard crystals cost a little bit more, about 50k each in the stall. So basically, here, I will show you what you have to do. I actually haven't tried it on this character, so we'll see how she does. Okay, I'm going into the sharp crystal room, alright. Alright, so we are in the sharp crystal dungeon. So what you usually have to do is you have to kill several monsters on both sides of these, and then it'll take you into these doors, and you have to kill a boss. It's easy, simple, a lot of people know about it, but still, this is for the beginners who want some money. This is just one of the ways I'm talking about. Alright, so now that we finished killing all those, this is the main area where there should be, I think it's, okay, yeah, tree boss. These ones aren't that bad, but make sure when you come in these, especially if you've never done this before or have horrible gear like I do, careful and dodge better than me. We are good, see? And then there will be a chest that appears, and you click on it, and you have sharp crystals, and I usually use, oops, my bag is max, but anyways, I usually take these crystals. Oh yeah, if your bag is max and you can't get them, all you have to do is leave the dungeon and then go back to the NPC, and they will give the items, after you empty your bag, of course. But, yes, what I usually do is I use all my dungeon points on these dungeons, hard and sharp, but lately I just suggest you do the hard ones. Sharp, you know, if you want a little extra cash, but there's always farming, however that's very, very time consuming, and yeah. So the sharp usually go about from, lately they're being like 30k to 45k each sharp crystal, and then there's 50k for hard crystals. And I will show you where you can put them together to make another crystal once you get 5 pieces. Okay, so I am in town, Revere. I think that's how you say it. But in any town there'll be a synthesis, and here's what you do after the sharp and hard dungeons. You can go in here, go to the consumable, and then you scroll down, and to make another, you need these sharp crystal pieces, which you get from the dungeons as well, and if you get 5 of them, you can make a sharp crystal or a hard crystal, and then you can sell those as well. And yeah, that's basically it for the hard and sharp dungeons, and that's how I usually make money when my characters just start out. Eventually, you know, go to farming some good floors. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, you know. I will have more videos on how to make money. This is just one of the easier ways for beginners, level 50 and up. You can still do it when you're like 80 or whatever, but I'm sure by then, you know, you won't need it as much. Okay, I will talk to you later. Latos? Psych them out.